Hi everybody, this is Highly Bob. I'm going to go over my EDC, my everyday carry, what I carry with me and on my body every day. When I go to work, when I go out, I may alter some things. I'll go over a couple of items, that I might change out or not use in certain occasions, certain times of the day, or when I, dress differently, may use some different items, and I'll try to cover that if I remember. First, let's start off with my left pocket. My left pocket, I carry a Kershaw Leeks knife. Use it in my offhand. I'm right-handed because it's easy to open. It's a kind of a spring assist, not spring assisted. It's got this lever here, makes it very easy for you to open this blade. I have several of these. I've gone through several. When they get dull, I just buy a new one. It's a $35, plus shipping blade. It's rather inexpensive, but it really does a job. I use it for cutting envelopes, cutting boxes open, anything I need to cut, a rope or something, anything like that. And it really does a job, but I like to keep them sharp. I like to keep it, as sharp as I can. I also have my right above my left pocket and my left side on the belt, this little holster carries a Leatherman Freestyle. It's about a $40–50 item. It serves as a pair of pliers. I need to tighten anything. All it has is the pliers and the knife. It doesn't have any other tools like a lot of Leatherman items have, tools have. This has easy open knife here I use for cutting boxes, and this is what I would use for anything rough, so I don't hurt my Kershaw Leeks knife. I also carry a flashlight. This is a rather inexpensive Nebo flashlight. It's $10 at Ace Hardware store. Does the job, puts out a good light, has a day glow, little button in the back here that really works out well. I carry a lot of knives and flashlights all around me, or have around me at all times, because they're vital. I also have on my belt, my right side, my iPhone 4, and that's a very, very useful tool, because you have communication, you have a camera, you have video, you have a lot of just hit the camera. You have a lot of items that and a lot of tools and features that you use on an iPhone. I also carry my left side, my keys. I have my key system set up with the buckle, and I have this on my belt, a Maxpedition key ring, and I have a system here that I keep my keys, my wife car keys and home keys on one ring, and then my truck keys on a different ring, in case valet park or something like that. I'm not leaving valet my home key. And I also carry my left pocket for redundancy, my right pocket for redundancy, an extra set of my truck keys. So if I ever leave my truck keys inside, or I misplace them, I always have a backup set on me. I haven't done that in 15 years, so don't expect to do that. I also, and this is the little holster, to carry the iPod that I have on my belt at all times. My right pocket is my money. I keep a little bit of money on me, a little bit of cash on me, and I got this really nice, it's got a couple of L's fighting on there, money clip that I picked up. That's Prison Art. Picked that up on eBay. It's not much money. It wasn't worth that much, but it's really unique. I also keep in my right pocket my Andre de Villiers pocket knife, folding knife. This is a really a rather expensive knife. It's about a $500 knife. It's given to me by a dear friend Fern. Thank you, Fern. ADV, Andre de Villiers. It's a BG42. Don't know much about the steel other than it's really, really sharp. This is a prototype knife with some G10 scales. The unique feature about this knife, it's got a gut hook. And this has actually seen some work on a couple of deer. It's a working knife, and it has skin gutted a couple of deer already. So this is a really neat gift Fern gave me, and I carry it with me every day. I really treasure and value it. I carry in my back pocket my wallet. I'm not going to take it out for obvious security reasons. My wallet I keep in there, my license and all the ID that I may have and need and require, insurance and whatnot. My credit cards. May keep a business card in there or two. I also keep a comb in that pocket, and most of the time I'll carry in my left rear pocket a handkerchief, old-fashioned. I use every day this MTM watch. Nothing spectacular about it. It's rated to go down 300 meters. I don't dive, so I don't need that feature, but this has got radioactive numerals, and I took off the second hand, the hand. I took it off because it's just confusing. All I need is hours and minutes, and they're also treated with some radioactive coating that it lights up even in the dark. You could have the phone, my keys, and my watch are on my nightstand, along with a flashlight, and of course a firearm of some sort every day. Talking about firearm, I use a smart carry. I don't have it on so that I could show it to you real quick. A smart carry holster goes on your groin, right? And in that holster, I carry, and I, made sure that this is empty and not loaded. I carry my PPS, Walter PPS, very thin handgun, 9mm, and it fits right there. And also an extra magazine fits right here. And with that, I have a total of about 16 plus 1, 17 rounds with me at all times. In my pants and on my body. One more thing. Around my neck, I also carry a Kershaw. I believe this is called the Shive. It has a little neck, holster on it, and it's another one of these knives that I use to open boxes and rough stuff with it. It's not great value, so I don't mind if I ruin this knife, cutting something heavy about it. But it stays there. It's under my shirt. Nobody sees it. You got to remember every once in a while I go through a metal detector that I have it on, because you can easily forget you have this on you. That's my everyday carry on my body. I also carry with me, let me pull everything off to the side here, put everything aside. I also carry with me, matter of fact, what I'll just do is just move everything like this. My iPad. This also serves almost like a notebook, laptop computer. If you know how to get around with it. I tether it with my iPhone, so it works out great. I have a Timbuktu. Well, I think they call this a mini bag or something like that. And inside here, I'll carry a charger for it. Carry some wireless, Bluetooth headset. The AV cables if I need to connect. If I'm traveling, I want to connect it to a TV, and I may have the apparatus to hook up my SD card from my camera to the adapter to hook it up to the iPad. And I also have an AirStash wireless USB drive, and this works on principle. You put an SD card in it, whatever size. I have an 8 gigabyte here. So this is a backup for my camera that I always have nearby. And in fact, it's the one that I'm shooting this video with. It's a Nikon P1000. So that's you know, the backup SD cards for it. I always have on me or near me, like I might leave this in the car, a Mountain Smith little fanny pack. And I know, yeah, fanny pack, you know, sounds ridiculous. It doesn't weigh much. I don't have anything of great consequence in here. I'll carry some pens. Here's a Uzi tactical pen, some toothpicks, little container I picked up in the Yukon, some fishing line for whatever purpose I might need that, some sanitary napkins here, another flashlight. This is a Streamlight, what do you call it, mini something or other. It's really neat. You can hang it around your neck. If I'm doing you know, something in the dark, I'll hang it around my neck. Lens cleaner, another little Boker knife, which is really neat. Pick my you know, fingernails, do whatever I need to with it. This is a $75, $80 knife right there. Those are really good knives. The lens cleaner, and let me spread this out neatly here. And it fit a lot of things. The material that these Mountain Smith fanny packs and their bags are made with is elastic. It's amazing what, you know, this material itself is kind of elastic, so you get a lot of things in here. In here I have some lip balm, an inhaler, nasal inhaler. I have real bad lungs, and I have a little container that has some Tylenol and some painkillers, because I had a real bad accident and sometimes I'm in a lot of pain. I have a couple of little Velcro strips if I never have to attach anything. I have a backup battery for my iPhone and my iPad that I could use it with. That'll actually put a full charge on an iPhone. I have an extra plastic cheapy set of reading glasses. I keep losing these and they keep breaking, so I don't go to my optometrist no more. All I need is reading glasses. I can pick those up for $2-3 a piece. I have a charger for my iPhone. I have some hand salt. I have another backup SD card. I have an inhaler. Like I said, I have real bad lungs. And I have a USB drive with medical information and my contact information unencrypted in it, so that anybody can open it up and see that in case I'm in an emergency. I can't talk. But encrypted, I have all copies of my everything in my wallet, all my IDs, you know, passport, driver's license, concealed firearms carry. I have state law in Florida. You have to have with you a receipt for every firearm you have or you're carrying. Well, it's in here. I have copies, written, you know, paper copies in the car, but I have them digitally here with me all the time. And I also have encrypted all my passwords. A little bottle of crazy glue comes in real handy a lot of times. Another knife in case I need a utility knife. This is a, you know, inexpensive knife. Doesn't open easily, but made by Sheeta, you know. But if I ever, you know, I'm without a knife for whatever reason, I got another one in here. I have some, you know, a spare set of earphone jacks for my devices, and I believe that's it. But you can see this bag, and it has some, oh yeah, most importantly, some extra batteries for, you know, the CR2032s, which a lot of devices would need. Neosporin. Can't be without Neosporin. This is great stuff. You get burned or cut. And a small first aid kit, some bandages, some Q-tips, some disinfectant. This is just one of those little mini kits they give away at trade shows and stuff. You know, it's just nice to have. Somebody needs a band-aid or something like that. You know, somebody gets a cut, a little burn. You know, you pull this out, and it's there. It's something that's cool to have. Now, I don't carry all of this with me all the time. I may, if I'm going to be away from my car for a few hours, but and it's easy to carry. It doesn't weigh much, but otherwise it stays in the car, whereupon I have a lot of other stuff too. Well, that's my daily carry. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first time at it. Highly Bob, signing off.